Pure. What noise is more annoying than a loud ass washing machine? Good morning, everyone out there. You still getting big, getting strong, and getting them gains? I hope so, because I know I am. Man, tell you what, it's been 6 weeks, 7 weeks now. I lost track of count, but anyways, it's still good. Gains wise, in the gym, smashing it. I feel like I'm one of the big guys in the gym again. Not big as in ego or muscle, but when you walk in there and people are watching your workout, you know something's up. You're doing something right. Well, you think. Anyways, I'll be doing a whole bunch of vacuums to try and shrink this waist down, and today is going to be the day that I start some core work, some serious core work. I've been thinking, right? What I've been thinking is I need to shave these eyebrows down. Fuck, that's some Chinese shit right there, look at that. Anyways, what I've been thinking is the next 2 to 3 weeks, I've got half my stuff moved over into my new house, so food's not going to be that great, as in intake wise. So I might put the power stuff, powerlifting on hold. That was the original idea, but now I think I might just work on some core work for the time being. As in about 20 minutes worth of core work every third gym sesh, I guess. Don't want to overdo it, but yeah, I've been trying to do some, I can't remember the name of them, overhead clean presses with squats. I don't know. Either way, it's a fucking bitch to do, and I can't do them. I can't do one without getting halfway down to a squat and falling face first. So I need to do me some core work. And the reason why we need to do core work is because, number one, you plateau, which I might be at that stage. I don't know, I don't feel it. Number two, you can't lift heavy weights if you're not strong in the core region. And there's a million other reasons, but oh man, tell you, this moving house stuff. Oh, I'm trying to keep positive in the old cranium, but I'm getting bored of life. Need to move over to this new house already, so I can go on some adventures. That'll be fun. Check out some new eats, see what gyms are around, enter in some strongman gyms, start training for that shit. Yeah, and just smash it really. Anyways, I'm boring the shit out of myself. Almost at the gym. Gonna start pumping some of that iron. So I just got back from the gym, worked out some shoulders, some traps, and then did some core work on that. Oh man, feeling it today. Been carb cycling for the last 6 days now. Day one, I did 6 meals a day, every day. Depending on how I feel, I might have another meal, but it's sitting at roughly 40. Day one was 40 grams of carbs, depending what meat it is. If it's chicken, 150 grams of chicken. If it's mince, 100 grams of mince. So I had 40 grams of carbs and, just for example, 100 grams of meat. 6 meals of that, with that in each meal. And then the next day, day two, that was 80 grams carbs, and same thing again, depending if it was meat, chicken or mince. 150 grams chicken, or if it's mince, 100 grams mince. Same thing again, so 80 grams carbs and 100, for example, grams of meat. 6 times. And then, that was the dry, sorry. And then day three is 100 grams of carbs and 100 grams, for example, of meat. Day four was 80 grams of carbs, 100 grams, same thing, of meat. And today is 40 grams carbs, 100 grams of meat, roughly. And then tomorrow goes back up to 80. So day one, carb wise, it goes Day 1, 40, day 2, 80, day 3, 100, day 4, 80, day 5, 40, day 6, 80. Wait. Something like that. Anyways, I know what it is. So if you need to know what it is, let me know and I'll write it down for you. That's just a carb cycle I'm doing this week. I'm not doing it every week. Once I get into rhythm in about a month's time, then I'm going to get some mass gainer shakes and I'm going to try and put on some size and some strength for 2 months. That's going to be a massive calorie intake, so I want to sit at about 4,000 calories a day roughly if I can. 4 to 6, depending on how fat I get. If I get fat, I'll cut the calorie intake down a couple thousand, like 1,000 probably on most. Hoping about 4,500 to 5,000 calories a day. That I'm working out will be sufficient enough to put on some decent size. And then once that's done, after about 2 months of that, then it's about 6 weeks of cutting, so it'll be carb cycling 1 week, eating normal another week, next week carb cycling, week after that eating normal again. The only reason why I did carb cycling this week was to avoid a plateau and kind of get my body ready for the next inconsistent 3 weeks, I guess. So, with that being said, I just got back from the gym. I can't really be talking because I need to eat real fast. I think I've got like a 40-minute window, I think, to get some carbs in me to replace the glycogen and everything. As you can see, my face has got a bit of a pinkish hue to it. But yeah, not a very interesting one today, but it will be in the future. I'm just trying to keep this up to date. If anyone watches this, besides from me, if you've got any questions or you want to talk about anything, let me know. I've been doing a shit ton of research lately, and there's some guys on YouTube that I follow that go within the realm of scientific nutrition and scientific exercises, and it's pretty simple to understand. If I can understand it, then you can. There's a couple of guys like that. Then there's obviously some bodybuilders on there that are some really good tips as well. If you haven't heard of feeder workouts, F-E-E-D-E-R, feeder workouts, then hit me up and I'll tell you what they are, and I'll link you to the person who told me. Anyways, catch your on skis, get big, get strong, and get gains.